Hi beauties! Today I am here to talk to you about box dye blonde to brown. So before we start, I just want to tell you that I think this is a terrible idea. You might be excited about your hair for, let's say, 1 to 2 weeks, maybe a month tops, but after that you're going to wish that you had your blonde hair back. So it's almost a trick question for me to tell you how to dye your hair from blonde to brown. I know that everybody's always looking for a change, and especially during this time where we're going through a lot of things with the coronavirus, everybody's kind of restless and we want to change things up. But dyeing your blonde hair to brown is a really tough thing to reverse. Your hair condition will never be the same. Honestly, there's nothing as beautiful as being a blonde. There just isn't. Even if blonde isn't your color, you probably still look better blonde than dark. It's your hair, you choose, and let's do the absolute most beautiful version that we can do. It's really important that you don't just look at your target shade of brown and choose that and apply it to your blonde hair, because what your blonde hair is missing is the underlying pigment that gives brown hair life. If you like the Kardashians' hair, if you like that shiny, beautiful, rich brown hair, it's really important that you have the underlying red and orange pigment in your hair. So before you choose your target shade, you always need to go in and actually fill your hair using a demi-permanent color that is 2 shades lighter and has red tones. The red tones should be natural red tones, so you want to think about coppers and things like that. You don't need to use anything with mahogany because, believe it or not, mahogany is not a color that originated in nature, and it's not a color that you would see underneath your hair. So I have naturally a dark brown base. If I wanted to bring my hair back to a dark brown, instead of just taking a dark brown shade and applying it, which would actually leave me with an ugly, murky, drab, not shiny, basically greenish tone, which no one wants, I would actually go in, and since my color is a dark brown, 2 levels lighter would be a light brown. So what I would do is actually choose a coppery light brown, and I would apply that to my hair. I would process it for the full amount of time, wash that out, and then I would dry my hair, and then I would use my target shade. One other trick for you is that the ends of your hair are porous and they always grab the hair color just a little bit darker and just a little bit cooler. One other pro tip that I would use is I would use on my roots a neutral dark brown, and if I wanted it to look very natural, I would actually do a different formula on my ends. So let's say for the first inch I would do my neutral dark brown, and then I would move into a medium golden brown shade on my ends, and that would give me a beautiful and natural result. So if you have more questions and you want to ask me about your personal hair color formula, please feel free to comment below in the comments, and also let me know what you think of my video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, please give me a thumbs down. Also, I'm working on building up my YouTube subscribers, so I would so appreciate it if you would take a minute and just right below hit the subscribe button. Hello beauties, I am Megan Graham. Okay, let's start that again. Still terrible. Today, I am going to talk to you about box dye brown to blonde. Oops, never mind, I can't do this.